How's it going, guys? We are back in the video here, and it's going to be me telling you what I think the best team builders are to make, ranking them in order from 1 to 5. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you have not already, and let's get into it right now. You guys can see there's team builders here. This is how you make them, alright? So you need to trade in six team building cards, or 83 overalls, alright? So keep that in mind. 6 83 overall cards, and you get an 86 overall team builder card, alright? So basically, to get the 83 overall team builders, you need to trade in 16 77 pluses from each team that you want to do it. So for example, obviously you need to do 6 NHL teams to get one of these. So it doesn't matter what teams. It could be 6 from the same division, 6 from, 3 Atlantic, 3 Metro. It doesn't matter. Whatever cards you get, that is how you make them. But enough of how you make them. Let me rank them now in order from 5 to 1. Number 5, Mark Howe. All right, so Mark Howe at 5'11", 185 pounds. He's got offensive defenseman here, so that makes his shot quite good. I like the superstar ability, the zone ability, sorry, of gold shutdown. I think that's a nice one to have on him. As an undersized defenseman, it's not amazing, but you have to understand that early on in the year, honestly, that is a very good card still. So that's what makes Mark Howe pretty useful regardless. His speed is good as well. There's not many cards that have speed, close to 90, 89. It's pretty high. That's pretty high. And plus the goal shutdown, I think, is really good on him as well. So, I'm putting him number 5, which obviously makes it seem like I think he's awful, but he's not. I'm just putting him at number 5 because I think the other ones in front of him are better. Number 4, we got Saku Koivu at 5'10", 181 pounds. He's a left-handed centerman. He's got two-way forward and gold-born leader as his ability. 90 speed, 90 acceleration on him. 85 across the board for his shot, except for his wrist shot power at 86. Now, 90 faceoffs too is what's incredible, honestly. That's what maybe you could make Koivu be at least in the top 3. I have him right now at number 4 just because, again, I like the cards ahead of him a little bit more. However, I think Koivu certainly has a case to be number 3 at least. The thing about him is he's a little bit small, but again, early on in the year is not the end of the world if they're smaller, especially with the speed. The speed can make a huge difference early on at 90 speed, 90 excel. Again, there's not many cards that are going to have 90 speed and excel, probably outside of like McDavid and like McKinnon, Makar, those type of cards for the most part. So let's move on to number 3 now. Number 3, we got Dan Boyle here, guys. So number 3, Dan Boyle. It's a pretty cool card. 5'11", 190. He's got offensive defenseman synergy. He's got gold elite edges here as well. So that's pretty interesting to see as well. More of an offensive defenseman type of card here. And yeah, I mean, is he definitely the best card here? No. But obviously to start the year at 90 speed and 89 acceleration is still very, very good. So I like his offensive stats. 85 is not bad. 87 body checking is not terrible either for an offensive defenseman. I just like him a little bit more than Koivu because right-handed D-men are kind of not that common to find at the beginning of the year. So I'm kind of ranking, these cards based on that a little bit to availability of certain positions. So, maybe you can say that's a little bit unfair to do that. But I personally think that Boyle being a right D definitely has some value to it. And that's why I'm putting him at number 3 on this list. Number 2, we got Ryan Smyth. Smyth's actually a very interesting one here as well. At 6'2", 191, left-handed winger here. So definitely, yeah, not a centerman. He can't play center at all. Yes, he has two-way forward, can help his face-offs out a little bit, but not going to be enough. He's got goal close quarters. I don't really love that ability, honestly. But 90 speed, 6'2", 191. He's got the great size and really solid skating to start as well. That is kind of what makes me intrigued about this card. So for me, Ryan Smyth is definitely one I would consider making as well. I'm putting him in the top 2. Like I said, all these cards are very good. It's not like, oh my god, like if you make Mark Howe, maybe like, oh wow, you made a horrible card. No, that's not the case. He's still really good regardless. But for me, number 2 is Ryan Smyth. I think he's an excellent card, great size, great forward here, and obviously I can only leave one man at number 1. It's, to me, by far, Mike Gartner is the best team builder to make. All right, so I'm gonna explain why. So Mike Gartner always is just one of the fastest cards in HUT, like especially at launch. Like even if it's base icon card, he's always just so fast. So 92 acceleration and 91 speed. Like I said, not many cards are touching 90 speed at launch in HUT. And he's got gold wheels too, which is crazy. So imagine using this card at launch, 92 acceleration, gold wheels, 91 speed, and it gets better, guys. He's got sniper forward, so his shot's even pretty cracked at 92, 95, 92, and 93. So really, everything you can really ask for in this card. I mean, he provides it. He's obviously only a winger, though. He can't play center, obviously, so that's the only, I guess, downside to it. But for the most part, this is a pure goal scorer, pure offensive weapon here that I think absolutely has to be added to your team if you're looking to add some team builders. So let me know what you guys think. My list is 5 Markau, 4 Saku Koivu, 3 Dan Boyle, number 2 is Ryan Smyth, and number 1 is Mike Gartner. Who have you guys made, or who do you plan on making? I am curious, as always. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I'm live there every single day. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek3Es, and I'll see you guys in the next video.